Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week there is $1 million up for grabs for simply completing 10 daily objectives in the next 10 days, which means that you could either decide to do all 10 of them within the next 3 or 4 days, or you could also decide to do one every single day for the next 10 days. It really doesn't matter, as long as you complete 10 daily objectives from today until next Sunday, you will be more than fine, and you will be earning $1 million simply for nothing. In terms of double cash and RP this week, not that great. There is double cash and RP on stockpile adversary modes and also MOC missions, and there's also triple cash and RP on the adversary modes and also the remix mode. Now, personally, I'd say if you like to explore something new, then having stockpile to play would be an interesting experience. And with interesting, I mean that the majority of maps you will hear the following sounds. Beep, 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 beep. Hunting Pack itself is a pretty fun game mode, but it won't pay you out too much. So the only money-making opportunity I guess you have with the double cash and RP for this week is going to be the MOC missions. But even that isn't all that great, especially because there's only 6 missions and they don't pay out a humongous amount of money, especially because you have to go back and forth to a whole host of different sessions and your MOC. So overall, not that great. If I were you, I'd just focus on your daily objectives for this week, earn your $1 million, and go just play the game like you normally do. I mean, I guess after last week, we can't really complain. And this triple money and RP event will actually work. For discounts this week, there's going to be 50% off hangars and hangar renovations. And for vehicles, there's going to be 40% off the Kanjali, the Scramjet, the Thrax, 50% off the Akula, the Volatile, the Ram Buggy, and the Patriot Stretch. Now, if you want my personal advice on what to get this week, the Thrax is a very nice vehicle and definitely worth picking up. If you have a little bit of spare cash lying around, it's definitely somewhat competitive still. Personally, I like to think of it as a better version of the Nero, but it is a very smooth drive, and personally I really enjoy driving it. And the Akula, never something bad to have within your inventory. Its stealth mode to avoid cops is very powerful in also not only the Doomsday Heist, but in a variety of other missions as well. Unless you have a Mark II oppressor, but I mean, you know, for 1.4 million, I don't think you'll be doing much wrong by picking this up if you have some spare cash laying around. And for Twitch Prime this week, there is going to be 60% off the Furia and 80% off the Chula. Now, especially the Furia is a great supercar. It is definitely a dream to drive. I really enjoy racing with it. So if you have some spare cash, then definitely try and pick up the Furia if you are a Twitch Prime member. If you're not a Twitch Prime member yet, then I advise you to check out the video in the top right of your screen. I've made a video on explaining how all that stuff works. And if you already are an Twitch Prime member and you're not yet subscribed to any of your favorite streamers on Twitch, by all means feel free to consider me by clicking the link in the description down below. And the premium race for this week is going to be Downtown Underground for Supers. The one you want to be using for this one is obviously going to be either the Krieger or the Emrys. And then for the time trial, you got Route 68, and the RC time trial is going to be Construction Site 1. And as always, a quick and easy $100,000 if you manage to beat each of them. Of course, if you need some help with this, I will be once again uploading a time trial guide a little bit after this video goes up, so stay tuned for that. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this week. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.